back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping 9 fingers, bouncing to the groove. All bodies.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
11, Hackett. Red on red.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completes it to his back. LeQuint Allen. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
11, Hackett. Hey, Soko, Samad. Here we go, Samad.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, run! Done! It's hot! 11.
They give it to him again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, son. Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19.
Will Rowe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
70 Simba, 79 Broncos.
From the red zone on 1st. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Red on the red.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Big 13. Red. Focus. All right, here we go. Go, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Nice game left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Get this one underneath to Allen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Sink right open. 13, Luke. Sink right. Go. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Milrow now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 13 on the play.
Kevin Byers, Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Trying for it with Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Hurry!
Goes to the hurry up here.
Panthers, first down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, strike!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Milrow's going to sneak it. Lee runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Set to return. Here's Ainias Smith. He goes out of bounds on the return.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. Why that drink you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, attention, touch.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, son, that's like...
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's trying to push the field. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11, Agate, 30 left. Hey, no street.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing here, Milrow. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers keep their drive alive and reach Tater one play later.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds running back Allen. Down the left sideline he goes. Inside the red zone. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Panthers secure that kick. Who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Milroe with it on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think these defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, a big play to take that ball away.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lawrence working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Great run here. He's across the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Riggs, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds the end route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
60 bucks, go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Get it. Count.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. Gets him on the inbound. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Ready up.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard
Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Easy.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Easy. There's a 24. Hey, center.
From the shotgun, Lawrence forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Red. Turn. This is hot. Go. Big 13 heavy.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
11, hey, kill. 11.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Red. Hey, tomato. Gun. Safe right. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence in the pistol. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Rip, 23. Hey, take right open. 30 left.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game, trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Cougar 19, go!
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
79 Broncos. 70. 8 Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
The throw. Here's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
7. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, run.
Drive starts with a quick throw run complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Chill, think right. 13 loop.
They kick the running back in motion.
think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking a now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy turning snakes into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60. Warriors 17.
Throwing to start this game. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
79 Broncos. 19, Panthers.
First down throw here from Milroe. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now it's Milroe. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, center.
Lawrence starting with a throw. And he's caught. Takes Travis Hunter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion. Hey, so easy.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's his running back. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes it to his back. LaQuintale. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
Hey, go. Great. Hey, tomato. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Panther 6, not 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 average, 60 Bobcat, 6.
Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
Buffalo captain, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Ready? Big alert, Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
Here's Milroe to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready?
First and 10 now from the 46.
70 Ranger. Ready? Viking 18. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Milroe now to throw. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the in route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completes another one to Thomas. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Third along. Here's Milroe. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
30 left. Hey, Ron. Up, heavy. 11. Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Route. Take right open. Take right open.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Catch made underneath by the back. He gets it up to the 35, but this is Shorts. Third down coming up.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Rolling from the gun here. All the left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18. Warriors, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
First down throw here from Milrow. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Cup 19, Cup 19, let's go. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Milrow from the gun. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal at the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He rolls to his right. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
That that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Dio tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Jupiter! 11.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Bronco 80, 19 Lions. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Milrow. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. Into heavy coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Lawrence finds him over the middle, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there, and the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Brought in right side, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Second and 3 now.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Jupiter.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie us up, 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Rig alert. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
18 Cardinals. 19, Cup 19.
Second and 10, no room to throw. That is caught, hits McMillan again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46.
Throwing now, Milroe. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. And now they face second down. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70, go.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is 6, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Lisa 24. 13 move. Saint Frank.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It's Nick Scorton there on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
11.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go now.
Here's the backup. First throw. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 19, 18.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Little knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, he's given them the second half lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go street. Dragon 6, trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Got it. Ready?
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Baker with the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cook. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 tight, 19, 7 Pirates, 18 Rambler, 18 Mustang, 19.
Milroe with it on 1st. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Dragon 60, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milroe from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, ETA. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught for the 1st. And he's down to almost, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense up to the line fast.
19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
1st down throw here from Milroe. He had to throw over, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. He's got him. That's McMillan. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Flushed out now to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers come through to tie it in the 4th.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. His QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming for the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Takes the second down snap by his running back, Allen. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now. 19 copy. Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Desperation time here. He gets it to Fant. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. What a play on fourth down. Give them the first after a gain of 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Jaguars down by only one. We've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back to the well again. He'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And that one is good! And they've taken back the lead. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.